I shouldn't be telling you this, but your laundromat might be the reason pests like fleas and bedbugs keep invading your home. Let's be real for a second. Is it possible to pick up bedbugs, and even more commonly fleas, from a laundromat? Yes. So in this video, we're breaking down exactly how shared laundry spaces turn into hidden infestation hubs. I bet you didn't know this. Most urban laundromats use industrial-grade machines, far more powerful than anything you'd fit in that shoebox apartment. And yes, they save you money. But here's the trade-off no one talks about. While high-heat drying can kill pests, bedbugs and fleas can still be transferred from infested laundry to clean clothes. Because the problem isn't always the washing cycle, it's everything around it. Folding tables, carts, chairs, even the machines themselves. And while high heat can kill them, that doesn't stop them from spreading before that happens. And here's the part no one prepares you for. Some of these pests don't need to be active to spread. They just need to wait. But what if I told you this can be prevented in just a few simple steps? Keep watching. This sounds fake, but it's 100% real. Some pests actually rely on triggers to wake them up, such as heat, vibrations, and physical pressure, all of which can be created by your washing machine. According to studies, while fleas can mature and hatch in a matter of days, they will purposefully delay emergence, surviving in their protective cocoons for up to 5 to 9 months, waiting for the right moment. And that's where most people get it wrong. Because what you're about to hear explains why your laundry routine might not be solving the problem at all. The pupal stage is the most resilient phase of the flea life cycle. Once enclosed in its cocoon, the flea becomes highly resistant to environmental changes, drying out, and even chemical treatments. So while standard pest control sprays may kill active adult fleas, they leave something far more dangerous behind: dormant pupae, untouched, unseen, and ready to hatch later. Which raises a bigger question. If they can survive that, what makes you think your regular wash cycle is enough to eliminate them? Hot take: polyester and nylon dominate your closet not just because of fashion, but because they're cheap, versatile, and built for mass production. However, these same synthetic materials can actually trap and harbor pests like fleas. Why and how, you ask? Because of how they're built. Dense, tightly woven fibers, microfiber entanglement, and static cling. Static electricity can cause flea eggs to stick directly to the fabric. Most people realize this too late. Eco-friendly cold water cycles often fail to eliminate bedbugs and fleas because they never reach the high temperatures needed to destroy their most resilient life stages, the eggs. While adult fleas and bedbugs can sometimes be killed through agitation or drowning, their eggs are different. They're coated in a waxy, water-resistant layer, designed to survive environmental stress. So instead of being eliminated, they survive the wash. And this is where things get worse. As you remove your laundry, some of those loose eggs fall off, into the machine's rubber gaskets, into cracks in the cart, onto the floor. Then you move to the folding table. And just like that, the transfer is complete. Those microscopic eggs then roll off your clothes and disappear into tiny crevices. Minutes or even hours later, a new person walks in. Their footsteps create vibrations. their body releases heat and carbon dioxide. And just like that, it's a wake-up call. The dormant fleas emerge, and in one powerful leap, they jump from the clean table or cart edge onto a new host, human or fabric, starting the cycle all over again. And just like that, not only did you become their Uber ride into your home or building, but also became an accomplice in helping them infest your multi-unit building in under 48 hours. I don't know who needs to hear this, but landlords are legally required to maintain habitability. Do so can lead to resident rent deductions, cross-unit contaminations, operational disruptions, and even the spread of disease like the Bartonella and the bubonic plague. What if I told you now that you can still use your favorite laundromat and still prevent the spread in 2 easy steps? The first neutralizes these pesky hitchhikers from your clothes, while the second utilizes the dryer and not the washer as the primary equipment to use to kill fleas. Always make sure you sanitize tables and carts with a solution containing at least 70% isopropyl alcohol, which washes the waxy coating, thus exposing the egg to heat destructions. If you must use an eco or cold wash, you must compensate with a high-heat dry cycle. Dry your clothes anywhere higher than 40 degrees for at least 30 to 40 minutes to destroy flea pupae, which are protected by a silk cocoon that resists standard heat. I can't be the only one who noticed this. You treat one apartment and suddenly the problem shows up next door. Fleas in apartment complexes don't respect unit boundaries. They move without visas, through wall cavities, through plumbing gaps, through shared spaces. That's why treating just one unit almost never works. Because what you're actually creating is something called a push effect. You're not eliminating the pests, you're relocating them from one unit to another. And that cycle keeps repeating quietly across the entire building. I shouldn't be telling you this, but by the time you notice the pattern, it's already spread. So what's the real solution? Not isolated treatments, but building-wide strategy. That's where something like PestPro Manager for technicians changes the game. Instead of reacting to one unit at a time, you're managing the entire property as a system, using the PestPro Manager app. Through integrated pest management, proactive monitoring across units, coordinated treatments that stop migration, and real-time visibility between techs and the office. The result? Lower long-term costs, fewer repeat infestations, and residents who aren't constantly dealing with the same problem over and over again. Because when your technicians are aligned, and using PestPro Manager system actually tracks what's happening across the building, you're not chasing pests anymore. Because when you control the system, you control the outcome. PestPro Manager, the pest way out.